Okay, hi. What day is it? It's Tuesday. She's Tuesday. I just came back from a trip yesterday from Canada. I have so much stuff to do. I have my to-do list written down here, and that's not even everything. Actually, I have to do the video. I did one today, so now I have all of the rest to go. I might honestly just combine it. It's just the fact of the matter that I post every day, so I have to have like, you know, a video every day, which is the thing when, you know, you're traveling a lot and you just kind of want to put everything into one big video. You can't really do that if you're posting every day because you need a video every single day. So with that being said, I'm gonna edit. Trying to promote my new video. I didn't get to do that this morning because I was playing guitar, you know, and trying to de-stress, going to the gym, yada yada yada. It's endless. Keep at it. Keep at promoting and doing more and just all the fun stuff. 2 more videos to make after the one that's rendering right now. I really just want to like switch my style. Like, do you ever just like want to just stop and just start all over again? Cause like that's how I'm feeling right now with like YouTube. I just want to restart my whole like video themes and like I want to try new like color grading things, and like I feel like the content that I'm making is just not catching. What if I just scrapped it and thought up of something new? Y'all, sometimes, listen, I'm tired. It is 1:23 in the afternoon. I just came back from a really big trip in a 50-hour work weekend. You know, sometimes I just been having really jarring thoughts. Sometimes you just gotta be questioning everything so that you can reevaluate and make things better. Period.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hey Bridget, so I really wanted to do a Q&A for my YouTube channel about like traveling, and I've been doing a lot of working vlogs and EDC essentials and, you know, traveling stuff. And I don't have very many commenters, so do you have any questions for me that I can answer for my YouTube video?
Absolutely, I can help with that. Here are a few questions you could use for your Q&A. 1. What inspired you to start traveling and making videos about it? 2. How do you decide what EDC items to bring on your trips? 3. Can you share a memorable experience from one of the dance competitions you've worked at? 4. What's one piece of camera gear you can't travel without and why? 5. How do you balance traveling with your work commitments?
Thank you, Bridget.
You're welcome. If you need any more help with your Q&A or anything else, just let me know.
She's such a lovely person. So I guess we'll go into those one at a time. What inspired me to start making traveling videos and such? I think when I was younger, I would watch Fun for Louie, and I would watch View and I, and they'd be like traveling to some really cool place or just, you know, having fun with friends and doing these really, really fun things. And I just really wanted my life to look like that, because I thought that, you know, if you're traveling and you're always kind of learning things and you're kind of just, you know, living on a dollar bill for the day, like I always thought that was like the coolest thing for some reason. So that kind of really inspired me to do these, like to build a traveling channel. And it's been hard because I really haven't, you know, had a lot of opportunities to travel until now. So I think that traveling things are coming out now, and it's getting better for me, for my vision for my channel. So I think that's kind of what inspired and started the whole thing. How do I decide what EDC items to bring on your trips? I mean, I go over these in the videos, like they're just really important, and I really can't do my job without them, right? So I bring, you know, the essential clothes, the essential work gear, and, you know, some toiletries. And I just kind of say that that's my essentials because I really can't do much without them. You know, I can't be prepared without them. A memorable experience from one of the dance competitions I worked at. So recently, I just went to Canada. Well, it was quite an experience. One of the memories that I just recall from this past weekend is just lugging my suitcases from one hotel to the other, and it was like a 5-minute walk in the snow with suitcases rumbling and dragging them through the snow. It makes it so much heavier, and that was such a memory for me because, gosh, that is just a core memory. I was so angry at the time, but it's funny looking back at it now, like, yeah, that's what I had to do. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What's one piece of camera gear you can't travel without, and why? I definitely think that I cannot travel without my digital point and shoot, so my Canon G7X. It does have focusing issues, but I just can't go without it because it's such a good photo camera, and when I need it in a pinch, it's such a good video camera too. And it's such a small body, you could fit it in your back pocket, so I never really go anywhere without it. How do you balance traveling with your work commitments? Well, I guess it's kind of easier having work be in different states, so it's easier for me to travel and get on the road and share that experience. So I definitely think it's easier when your job has you traveling, because then you can do a 2-for-1 where, I am traveling to and from, but I'm not staying too long. Sometimes I can't even see the, state I'm at or the country I'm in because, just my job is so intensive, and, sometimes it's hard for me to get out and see the state or the space that I'm around just because I've been working, it's like 15-hour days, 14-hour days. So it's kind of hard to get out and experience travel. So that's kind of a weird imbalance, I guess, with my work and travel. When your work becomes travel, it should be okay. It hasn't happened for me yet, but hopefully this channel will take off and do it. Do you have one last Q&A question for me?
What's one travel destination on your bucket list, and why do you want to visit it?
I definitely think that Italy is one of the highest on my bucket list because, I have family there, and, I'm part Italian, and it's just like, I really love the culture that is in Italy. I like, how everyone does things slow and how it's not so hustle culture all the time, and it's beautiful and it's elegant, and life is there. It's just the ambiance of wine and pasta and small cafes, it's just gorgeous. Or maybe it's just the romanticized idea I have in my head, but I don't think so, but based on everyone who's ever vlogged there ever. Italy is definitely my #1 place to travel to. I just want to live out there in the country and, kind of just be a small local, Maybe that's just my imagination making things up how it does. Y'all wish you could have chips and guac. The fact that it's 50 degrees today and it was 77 yesterday, and I wasn't here for that, insane. I'm on my second to last video. 3 videos edited today, and I'll probably do the 4th one after. It's so nice that I get sun. It's so hard because, I work in theaters and, there's no daylight at all whatsoever. So it's really nice to see the sun today. Sun is very nice. Just sit out here and lay. It's just not as warm as I'd like it to be. Why could it have been 70 today? I just want to say that if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them in another video. So yeah, just letting you know that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everything's linked down in the description below, including my Patreon page, some of the links for clothing brands and stuff that I use. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out. Enjoy life. Live it up.